could a simple Teams invitation open a backdoor into your organization's defenses? That's exactly what cybersecurity researchers are warning about, a little-known flaw that could let hackers slip past Microsoft Defender for Office 365 protections when users join Teams meetings or chats as guests in external tenants. And here's where it gets alarming: this issue doesn't just weaken defenses, it can completely bypass them. According to OntiNew security researcher Reese Downing, when a Teams user joins another company's environment as a guest, their usual security shields vanish. Instead of being guarded by their own organization's Microsoft Defender settings, they fall under whatever protection, or lack thereof, the host organization has in place. In theory, this feature boosts collaboration. In practice, it can turn into a cybersecurity minefield if external environments aren't properly secured. Adding fuel to the fire, Microsoft recently started rolling out a new Teams function allowing users to chat with anyone using an email address, even if the recipient has never used Microsoft Teams. By January 2026, this feature will be available worldwide. Microsoft describes it as a seamless way to expand communication and teamwork. The recipient simply receives an email inviting them to join a chat as a guest, straightforward and convenient. But here's the problem most people miss: every email invitation sent this way could become a potential attack vector. If the recipient already uses Teams, they'll get a direct message request in the app. Organizations can block sending such invitations by adjusting a policy setting, specifically by setting the Use B2B invites to add external users parameter to false in Teams messaging policy. However, this only prevents outgoing invites. It doesn't stop employees from receiving invitations from other tenants. And that's a serious blind spot. It's also crucial to differentiate between guest access and external access. Guest access lets outside users collaborate within a tenant using shared teams, channels, and files, while external access merely allows users in separate organizations to find and chat with each other. This nuance might seem minor, but it defines the boundary between protected communication and a potential security breach. OntiNew's team identified a fundamental architectural gap: when users accept a guest invite into another company's Microsoft Teams tenant, Microsoft Defender protections may no longer apply. Their account effectively steps outside the home organization's fortified perimeter and into whatever environment the external host provides. If that environment is unprotected, or worse, intentionally malicious, the guest user is exposed. Imagine a hacker setting up a fake Microsoft 365 tenant using a low-cost plan like Teams Essentials or Business Basic, which lacks Microsoft Defender for Office 365 by default. The attacker then investigates a target company, identifies potential victims, and uses Teams to send automated chat invitations to their email addresses. Because these invitations come from Microsoft's legitimate infrastructure, they easily sneak past standard email filters, no red flags for SPF, DKIM, or DMARC checks. The victim sees a seemingly harmless Teams invite from Microsoft itself. Once the unsuspecting user accepts, they step into the attacker's environment as a guest. Now, the attacker can send phishing messages, share malicious attachments, or spread malware, all without triggering the victim's home organization's security alerts. As Downing warns, the victim's company may remain completely in the dark, since the entire exchange happens outside its monitored network. Security experts recommend several defenses to mitigate this risk. Organizations should limit B2B collaboration to trusted domains only. Use cross-tenant access controls. Disable external Teams communication unless absolutely necessary. Train employees to recognize and report unexpected Teams invitations from unknown sources. This revelation raises unsettling questions about the trade-offs between open collaboration and cybersecurity. Should ease of communication outweigh the potential risk of exposing corporate networks to untrusted environments? Or is it time for Microsoft to rethink how cross-tenant protection is handled in Teams? What's your take? Should security settings always follow the user, even across tenants? Or is it reasonable to place responsibility on the hosting environment? Share your thoughts in the comments. This debate is far from over.